Okay, we're back at the garage. Damon's here as well. And Daan's also here, but he's back at the car. Today we're gonna start torquing all the bolts and also putting in some of the last little bolts that need to be put in. And there's two rings on the back bearing block that we need to put somewhere else because we put it on the middle bit and it needs to be on the outside apparently. So yeah, lots of little things. Let's get started. Let's get started by breaking open the toolbox with
the key.
Toolbox hammer. There's Daan, an absolute mad lad. So basically replacing those little rings was one of the easiest things we've ever done on the car. Because the bolt just came right out and we just swapped the rings and easy. I mean, has anything ever gone this easy?
Nope.
Okay. Don't put it too tight because we need to torque it to the right spec.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do the other side.
Alright.
So yeah, let me actually show you what we're doing. There's a little ring right there that needs to be on the outside. So, and also on the other side. Right. Have we ever done any task this fast?
Wow.
Like, this is probably the easiest thing we've ever done on the car.
Yeah. Alright.
Cool. Let's put in the bolts in the front anti-roll bar. Alright, so we snapped one of the bolts that we had to put in, so we're gonna get extra. Daan's gonna actually get his torque wrench, because we know that his actually isn't messed up, which mine probably is.
One is, one might be.
Yeah. So Tijmen and I are gonna go get some lunch and get the spare bolt. Alright, Tijmen has some lunch. Daan has a torque wrench. And I've got some new bolts. Okay, so we've got good news and bad news. The bad news is these bolts seem quite weak, and we snapped another one like without putting too much pressure on it.
Without even putting 30 pounds of torque on it. So.
Yeah, so we're pounds, Newton meters, foot pounds.
Yeah,
We're not American.
no.
Yeah, 15 burgers per football field. but anyways, so we're just gonna put these hand tight, and we're gonna replace them with some proper like OEM bolts or something. Once we actually get it on the road, because it only needs to roll for now. So that's the bad news. And the good news is we've got some Coke in a bucket with ice over there, so we'll have cold drinks.
Refreshing.
Yeah.
And we got another torque wrench.
Yeah, we've got the down torque wrench. Alright, so let's actually start torquing up the bolts that we have from factory. The ones that should be strong enough. Alright, now we're doing the top one on the anti-roll bar. So that one's also 30, according to our list that we've got. Okay.
Torque to spec.
Ow. Okay. Daan has the overalls, so he's doing the hard work. Make sure that the socket's properly on there.
No, not so it was.
Should click any moment now. Okay.
Bang. And which was the last one?
That's the one on the back there. That's 186. Okay, after quite some hassle, we managed to get the front brake disc and the caliper on. It was advanced shimmying.
Yes.
I'm a sweaty boy now.
Torqued everything to spec.
Not everything yet, because there's so much to torque on the back.
He torqued a lot to spec. What did you do?
I'm starting from the back going to the front, so I've torqued like 10 bolts now.
Alright.
But it's mostly a puzzle to find it out, but I'm getting better at it. They also have like the torque spec on the bolts, but I found out that not every bolt is probably in the right place.
Oh, what?
Because they don't all correspond.
So Tijmen, the beast fender spike, managed to get the brakes in. We aren't gonna do the brake lines yet, because we're just gonna get it rolling to move the car. And once we get to the new place, we'll actually start like hooking up the brakes and bleeding the brakes and doing fluids and stuff.
Can you actually get a wheel on it now?
Yeah, now we gotta check if my old wheels actually fit on the newer, bigger brakes. Well, I think so. Alright, so the wheels actually fit over the brakes, which is good. And that looks chonky AF. I think it's been like 1.5 years since the wheels been on the car.
The only thing you need to do is hammer this thing in, right? This needs to be hammered in.
Yeah, but we're I'm gonna leave that until we actually get it like driving. Alright.
Okay.
Nice. With the crusty ass lug nuts. Alright, so we just used a wire brush to clean up these bolts a little. We're gonna just put them through and back a couple of times so they're a bit easier to get in. And we're gonna put on this side. Over here we've got Captain Torque.
I'm not sure why you let me torque, because I always do everything either too tight or too loose. So
It'll be fine.
Now I'm paying attention this time.
Diamond's over here working his magic.
See you with this magic.
Soon he'll do it on his own project car.
Soon PM. Yeah. Okay. One.
Nice. Okay. Alright, so lots of progress. Almost everything is torqued to spec now, only the stuff on the bearing block, which apparently is called a housing. We need to torque all that, but we're gonna do that next time. But brakes and wheels are on the front. Holy crap. Progress. It actually sort of resembles a car now.
There are actually 2 wheels on it,
Yeah.
including brakes.
So we're gonna clean up a little. Gonna have a barbecue tonight.
I'll probably just one side. Oh, and then there's there.
Yeah, because
Depends how much resistance it has.
Yeah.
because
Probably
More
the
resistance there because of the brakes and there.
and the heavy wheel. So next time few torques and the last 2 wheels,
pretty much, yeah.
and the brakes on the
Brakes,
rear,
torque, brakes, wheels.
Yep.
and then we can roll it to the new place.
Yep. That's the plan.
Okay.
Cool.
Air was niet heel duidelijk, dat geef ik je.
So see you in the next video.